heart is caving in on me, my friend, and the stars is blowing.
Started out as a solo thing that I was starting, and over the course of 2 or 3 records kind of brought on people to play. Lisa and I we grew up together in the same hometown, and these 3 grew up together in the same hometown, and we came together college years, and eventually the chemistry was strong enough that it was like, this should be the band, you know, you guys should stay. And like I said, over probably 2 or 3 records, we had the lineup that we have now.
Everybody's falling apart, but you said I'll be there when you wake up from this dream, when you turned your life into...
Well, my dad passed away a couple years ago, and it was totally out of the blue, and you know, he wasn't an unhealthy guy, and it was just a huge shock, and a lot of things were kind of folding in on themselves at that time in my life, and so it was this impetus to this big, like, holy shit, like, what does this all mean to be alive, and like, is death so bad, or is it just normal, you know? And when I could poeticize these ideas into something that was 3 minutes long with a beginning and an end, I could step away from it and have some distance from it, and in a really healthy way. And I think it was a huge step forward for me in my grieving to be able to have the opportunity to do that, and let alone record it and then get even more distance from it in a really healthy way.
Well, we're together, and so I lost a father-in-law, and that was really intense. And yeah, just a lot of things. My mom got ill and passed away as well in the last couple of years, and so it's meant a lot to be able to connect so deeply with what the songs are about. And but it kind of stems to loss in general, you know, like whether it's you moving or you losing somebody, or just a loss of identity or whatever. There's no way but to be reminded about what these songs are about when you're playing them all together.
Thanks.
Yeah, we basically a few weeks ago we all got together and sort of stopped our jobs or took vacations and went out to Nate's uncle is kind of ailing and has this house out in the middle of nowhere in Minnesota, and you can't get internet out there. It's really in the middle of nowhere, and so we went out there. Dire Straits. We went out there and just set up in the living room and spent 2 weeks straight just fishing and writing songs. Not metaphorically and literally fishing, and getting in fishing competitions and mostly fishing. You know, we did a lot of writing together, and it was the first time that we really wrote together, because Sympathy, as Nate said before, was really a sort of like this was Nate's process, and then we came in and tried to fill in the blanks of that. But this time around, it's more of a democratic way of writing, and it was really cool to just, you know, play late into the night. You know, no one can hear you, just playing really loud and just feeling out some new tunes. And so yeah, it's exciting to see what the next album is going to be, because I think we got a good start. So yeah.
Yeah, the new writing process was a bit of a crash course for us, because we had never done it like that before. I mean, it was always kind of like Nate had kind of built the skeleton of the song, and then we just kind of filled it in for records, you know, before Sympathy too. And this time around, it was like, wait, let's deconstruct everything and just start from scratch, and that's what we tried doing. And I think the more and more we do that, the more and more we'll really learn how to like put it all back together, and like as songwriters too, because I think a lot of us in the band have definitely developed to become songwriters as well, and write our own songs. So it's like finding that balance now is just kind of a bit of a learning process, but it's been really great to see what's come out of it.
Please do not destroy us. I believe in you, I swear to God. Please do not destroy us.
Hey, we're Scattered Trees, and you're watching Baeblemusic.